Hi everyone, Miss Curdy here, and today we are going to be talking about topic 14-2, measure elapsed time. When figuring out elapsed time, which is just the amount of time that has passed, we need to keep three things in mind: the start time, the end time, and the elapsed time. And again, that's just how much time is in between the start and the end, like how long you're doing an activity. When solving these types of problems, you will always be given two of the pieces of information and need to find the missing piece. So you'll either be given the start and end and need to find the elapsed, the start and elapsed and find the end, or even the end and the elapsed time and have to go backwards to find the start time. Number lines are going to be really useful when solving these types of problems, so I've actually put two blank number lines here to help us solve these problems. So let's go ahead and get started on this first one. So I know what my start time is, and I know where I need to end up at, but I need to find out how much time is between the start and the end. So I'm going to start at 6:30, and I need to make my way to 9:20. And the way to do that is to take some jumps until we get to 9:20. And we can do this in different ways, however we see it or we're comfortable with. So I know if I'm at 6:30, and I take a jump of 30 minutes, that's going to get me to 7 o'clock. And that's a nice, easy number to work with. From 7 o'clock, I can actually take some hour jumps to get to 9. So 7 can bring me to 8 o'clock. Another one can bring me to 9 o'clock. So I just made a 1 hour jump and a 1 hour jump. Now that I'm at 9, I see all I need to do is do 20 more minutes to get me to 9:20, which is my end time. I have my start time, but now I need to find my elapsed time, which is how much time it took from 6:30 to get to 9:20. So I actually need to add up my jumps. I like to add up the hours first, so I have 2 hours, and then 30 plus 20 is 50 minutes. So I have 2 hours, 50 minutes is my elapsed time. All right, so down here, we're given the start time and the elapsed time. So we're going to start at 3:16, and we need to jump 2 hours and 5 minutes. Go ahead and pause the video now and try this one on your own and fill in the end time, and then come back to check this one with me. All right, here we go. So we're at 3:16. I'm actually going to do my 2 hour jumps first. So if I jump an hour from 3:16, it brings me to 4:16. And if I do another 1 hour jump, it'll bring me to 5:16. And now I need to take a jump of 5 minutes. So I know if I add 4 minutes, it'll get me to 5:20. And then I just need one more little jump to 5:21. Now again, you could start by jumping the minutes first before the hours, or at this 5:16, you could have taken a whole jump of 5. It doesn't matter how you break it up, as long as you've gone a total of 2 hours and 5 minutes, and we end up at 5:21 p.m. for our end time. So in this topic, that's what you're going to be doing. You may need an extra piece of paper to make these number lines. You can also grab a communicator and solve them on there, whatever works for you. So go ahead and get started on 14-2 and let your teacher know if you need another lesson. Have a lovely day. I'll see you here next time.